Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel and Life Goes On by Tanvi. I am Tanvi, these are my hands and those are my crystals from my crystal store. So just getting everything out of the way. So in case you would like to book personal readings with me, all the links are in the description of this episode. In case you would like to buy crystals, I also customize jewelry. So you can always tell me what your requirement is and I'll try my best to meet your requirements. And of course, there are some crystal collection that's available on my website. And in case you need anything else, just feel free to contact me in any and every case. Let me just put this here. Yes. So today's reading is plain and simple 2022 predictions. So 2022 is 222. So that's that adds up to 6, and 6 is the card for love, number for the lovers card. 6 is a beautiful number that talks about love, connections, and love is not just always romantic love. It can be love in every aspect, in your career, in your relationships, if you are single, if you are already in a committed relationships, in your family, and everything. So I would say that firstly, the overall energies for 2022 are that expect union with your soul family, your soul tribe, finding your soulmates, reuniting or uniting with anyone that's good for your soul. I think like 2021 and 2020 have been very tough as 2 years. Because even in 2021, most of us, what the collective energy was of letting go of the things that are not serving you. Okay, because the first step towards manifestation is that anything that is not in alignment with your desires or your manifestations would go out of your life. For example, if you want to be a billionaire, so probably the first thing that would happen is you'd get a business idea, and the second thing that would happen is that you would get sick of your job. So if you maybe you don't like the work anymore, you would just feel that disconnect. So and then you would have to leave that job and start something new. This could be in terms of a relationship and anything. So understand 2021 has been preparing you for bigger and better things. Okay, so now coming to the reading. So how the reading is going to work is that first I'm gonna I have 3 cards for each pile, which will give us the overall energies that will surround you in 2022. Then second, I have 1 card for each of your specific areas, that is love and relationships, career and finances, and physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And then we have 1 card, 1 tarot, and 1 oracle card for each quarter of the year. Okay, so first 3 months, second 3 months, third 3 months, and then fourth 3 months. So all the 4 quarters, I have 1 tarot and 1 oracle card, and then at the end I'm gonna also pull cards of the areas that are significantly changing in your life and the significant months in your next year, and then I'm gonna give the advice from spirit. So this is gonna be like I don't know, but I think there's a lot that's gonna go on in the reading. So let's see. So for your first pile, so the first pile we have my beautiful, oldest, and the first crystal pendant. No, I don't think it's the first, but it's the first most significant one. This is my rose quartz angel, and this is really very valuable to me, and I really love this crystal. The second pile we have the clear quartz, which is called the universal healer, and the third pile we have the black tourmaline. Okay, so here are the 3 piles, and also I have a rose for you all, because I love flowers and I love roses, and yeah, that's it. And also, the rose was my grandmother's favorite flower, and I don't know, for some reason since morning I've been thinking about her a lot. My mom made her favorite breakfast, that's pakoras, for breakfast, and yeah, I don't know, I just sort of felt like having that rose. So yes, so these are my 3 piles. So take your time, pause the video, and pick your pile, and the timestamp is in the description of this episode, and I will see you in your reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose my beautiful and one of the oldest, my first purchase is as a crystal, this beautiful rose quartz angel pendant, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, so firstly, I'm gonna pick the 3 cards that signify the overall energies of 2022. Okay, so the first card is the 8 of Pentacles. Nice. Second card is the King of Wands. And the third card is the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting this song in my head that says work, 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 work. Da 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 da. So probably this song. And why I'm getting this is because of this card, the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles talks about working. Okay, so I guess this would be like your main focus in 2022, working towards your goals. And your goals. However, the second card is King of Wands, which is a very passionate person, okay, passionate person. And these goals are your passions. So in this card, specifically from this deck, I see that she's painting. So this could be that your goals that have been till now are changing in 2022. And also I see 8 in it. So 8 is the number of abundance. Okay, it is the number of financial abundance, financial freedom. So your overall energies for 2022 are that your main focus will be to find your purpose and your passion in this world. Okay, now the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, you see that this girl is blindfolded and there are 8 swords. Usually people think that this is a negative card, but in this reading specifically, I see that it's sort of like giving me the energy that I get from the Fool card in the tarot, which means that what I'm getting from this card, the message that I'm getting from this card is that when you focus on your goals, the more you work towards your goals, the more closer you are towards unseen blessings. Unseen blessings. And when you begin doing this, it might seem that you don't know where you're going, but your gut knows where you're going, okay? Your logical mind might not comprehend to the fact that why do you have this strong urge to pursue a particular field, and for some cases also a particular person, because you see, I see that this man is looking towards this woman who's very passionate. So it could also be that your, like I said, 2022 is about, is a lover's card. So it also talks about internal balance of energies, balancing your masculine and feminine sides. At the same time, it also talks about external unions with your soulmates, okay? Meeting your soul family. I would also say that if you specifically feel attracted to certain people, so you don't have to be a man feeling attracted to a woman, like you can be of whatever gender, whatever is your sexual orientation. I support all, and I'm very sorry, if I ever use he, she in my pronouns. Yes, so whatever is your inclination towards, this could be like towards pursuing a person, towards pursuing a relationship. I see that there is a huge link between everything, okay? So trust your gut, even though it doesn't make sense, even though it feels like you don't see where things are going. Once you begin to pursue your passions, this could be passion towards a person, towards a goal, or towards a person who could align you to your goals, okay, or you could align each other to each other's goals, is what I'm getting. even though you don't see where it's leading you, even though you feel like you're stepping into the unknown, but I would say that there's a huge sense of familiarity that you will feel once you begin to take on what your gut is trying to tell you, what feels good to you in terms of your career, in terms of your relationships, everything. And trust that things are going to become better than what you expect. Because I feel that maybe in the past you had an energy of being very logical, because the swords talks about a lot of mental energy, okay? So maybe this could also mean that, you are battling internally a logical side that you have, which is more fearful, okay? And I know that, for me, I don't believe in a concept or a phenomena being purely negative or purely positive. But in some cases, for example, in this case where I'm saying that your logical mind, I do feel that this is your fearful side, okay, that tries to find the meaning, find the logic, find the practicality. Oh no, this is what happens in the society. Please come on, this is real, this is unreal, this is practical, this is not practical, and things like that. So I would say like this might be a struggle that you have, that you might face in the next year, because following your passion in the beginning, it can seem very it can create a lot of self-doubts, even like in terms of a spiritual awakening. I don't know, why do I want to talk about a spiritual awakening? Maybe it is something that you have been feeling, that you are more awakening more and more spiritually, but maybe you don't know what it is. So you try to find logic behind your spiritual beliefs. I would say that this could be an internal conflict that could be going on towards the next year, because you might feel that, oh no, but this seems very stupid and illogical. But I do feel that, when you focus more of your energy into meditation and healing, this alignment towards the person that you want to pursue, towards the passions that you are aligned towards the passion that you are falling for, would make more and more sense, and you would feel more at peace with your external thoughts. So you see, like, this person is still in a meditative state is what I see, and then these swords are around her, okay? It's not like these swords are affecting her. So even if these thoughts arise, even if these could be opinions of, your peers or anybody around you who's not inclined towards their soul's purpose, their opinions, not letting their opinions impact you, is also a huge part of your spiritual path. Understand this thing, that only people who are not living their soul's true purpose would tell you that your desires are too illogical or impractical. Okay, these are only the people who are not themselves following their own heart, that they would try to project their own insecurities in terms of practicality, logic, onto you, and tell you what you should, why you should also live a life where you're not fulfilling your soul's purpose and you're not listening to your intuition like them. So this is another huge task, I feel, for you for the next year. But don't worry, it will all make sense in the hindsight. I would say that this year is beautifully, is amazing for miracles, is amazing for your work life and for finding your soul's true purpose. Okay, so this is the message that I'm getting from these cards. I'm going to pull, I have already pulled. These are 3 cards that I'm going to show you, and this one talks about overall energies for love and relationships. This will be for career and finances. This would be for spiritual, mental, physical, emotional health, because I feel all these healths are connected to each other, so I have only pulled 1 card. So, for your love and relationships, we have 7 of Swords. Don't be scared. I'm going to tell you. Then for your career and finances, I have Temperance. And spiritual health, we have Ace of Wands. You know what I heard when I pulled spiritual health and I saw the Ace of Wands? I see spiritual awakening. That's the first word that came into my head was spiritual awakening. And you realize what exactly spiritual awakening is. Anyway, so let's go one by one. The first card is the Seven of Swords, which is about love and relationships. So again, love and relationships do not only have to be romantic relationships, okay? Seven of Swords talks about wearing a mask, not showing who you truly are. What I'm getting is that there is a possibility that, you have been masking who you truly are. Over the past years, maybe your true self was not really supported by friends and family. Maybe your family is not supportive of who you are at your core, and they do not validate your emotions. So you have sort of found this you have created an inbuilt attachment style where you begin to hide your deepest and truest emotions and you don't know how to express. Okay. So I see that this could be the case where you are not expressing. You are trying to suppress your emotions. And this is sort of like an advice from spirit that do not do that, okay? You're learning. Be very, very gentle with yourself. Because understand that when we change our attachment styles from any sort of insecure attachment to a secure attachment style, let me phrase that because I just heard that not everyone knows what an attachment style is. Okay, let me explain that in more simple words. So, for example, if you have never been in a relationship that is emotionally, physically, and spiritually fulfilling, okay, there's an equal give and take where the other person is emotionally mature, okay, but now you've worked on yourself and now you have matured emotionally as an individual. But when it comes to relationships, you might have this tendency to hide your true feelings, to hide or to mask or to change what you truly feel and how you truly feel. I would say like this is changing in this year. This is one thing that you are learning. Because I also heard that, these three things, just tell them that this is what they'll be working through. Okay, so it's not like this will happen the entire time, but I would say that this might be your focus to be more open and vulnerable in your relationships. You're probably learning how to be more vulnerable with your partner, how to open up more, how to express your feelings and not suppress them, how to understand your emotions. And you cannot understand your partner's emotions or another person's emotions if you do not understand and accept and let your emotions out. Okay, so it's very important to understand your own emotions. Once you do that, you would be able to understand how other people's emotions are. Okay, so maybe this is something that you are learning in this year. And however, I'm also being reminded that you see that this person is facing to this girl. So I see like there will be a beautiful union between you and another soul, and that you two can start like a legacy together. Okay, but maybe you might have to learn certain things because probably this person is very emotionally mature, but you might have to, and even so are you very emotionally mature, but like maybe there are certain things when it comes to expressing your emotions and being more vulnerable is something that you might have to work on a little. Now for your career and finances, we have Temperance. Temperance is a card that talks about patience. Patience. So what I'm getting is that when you begin to follow your passions, there might be many people who oppose you. There might be many people who say that what you're doing is not logical, it's not practical, you should be fearful. People who are living in fear would want you to live in fear as well. Understand this. People who live in fear, they like each one of us, we like validation, okay? We like external validation. So, for example, similarly, when somebody is living in fear, they would like everybody else to live in fear so that their fears are validated. Because when you act fearlessly, then it is like a reflection of their own character that they have always had a choice to live fearlessly as well. But they have been choosing and self-sabotaging and living in fear. So, of course, these people would say that you're wrong for being fearless, okay, for following your gut, for following your passion. Okay, so, but however, just be patient. Just learn how to be patient. And I think that this would, this is, I don't know, for some reason I'm getting like this is related to your personal energies as well, like your personal relationships as well. So probably these two are connected. That we be very patient with yourself and others. When you're opening up and you're learning new things, you have to be okay with falling 100 times. But you know that you'll get up. You remember that even if you fall 100 times, remember to get up 101 times. Okay? You have to remember to get up 101 number of times when you fall 100 times. All right? So I would say that you are learning how to balance your energies, how to be more open in terms of your career, in terms of the passion, in terms of the creative projects that you want to pursue. And this is going to bring a very fresh and passionate start. And this is the card for your spiritual, mental, emotional health. And the wand, Ace of Wands, is like a beginning, a passionate new beginning. And you would feel energies that you've never felt before. Trust me, you would feel so energetically charged. You would feel so happy in your energies. You would feel so content. You would feel so charged up and not bored for a while, you know. For once, I also want to say that you would not feel bored. You would not feel bored. You would definitely not be bored of this person, of this energy, and of everything. Okay? So now I'm going to pull, sorry, I've already pulled. So this is like your 4 quarters of the year and the overall energies in the 4 quarters. Okay, so the first is this one. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so this is January, February, and March. Oh, we have 10 of Cups and dealings or relationship with a younger man. Ooh. Then we have, okay, we have April, May, June, Daughter of Swords, and honor and respect will come to you. This is so nice. I like it. Then we have, what did I say? January, February, March, April, May, June. This is July, August, September. We have 10 of Swords and a wish granted. Okay, that's interesting. And then we have, then this is the end of your year, which is October, November, December. And we have Mother of Pentacles and happiness. I'm going to say I'm getting one more strong message that this might be a little difficult year for your relationship with your mother, for some of you, okay? Just take it as it resonates, but towards the end, this relationship will be cured. Okay, this relationship will definitely be healed, but don't be afraid of, and don't get back, because there might be certain people whose mothers probably have a tendency to live in a lot of fear. Okay, so do not let that impact you and your life. Okay, so for January, February, March, we have the 10 of Cups and dealings or relationship with a younger man. So maybe that you are in a relationship with a younger man, or you are the younger man, or you're younger than your spouse, or something like that. Okay, and maybe there's an age difference between you and your partner, is what I'm getting. Okay, so the 10 of Cups, however, talks about emotional fulfillment. These 3 months are going to feel very, very, very emotionally fulfilling. You would feel very happy with your partner. So this could be like a new person. If you're already in a relationship, this could be your existing partner. Or take it as it resonates. This is general reading. This could be like an old person, or not like physically old, like your old partner, whatever. So, but the first 3 months are going to be very happy in terms of your relationship and emotional fulfillment. You're going to find a lot of happiness in terms of your emotions. Let me just remove these cards because I think that I should have done that. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Now, we have April, May and June, which is Daughter of Swords. And we have honor and respect will come to you. So I'm getting a very strong message. Swords is all about communication. This card in particular, owl signify wisdom to me, okay? Being wise. So if you feel that you are wiser in your family, in your lineage, and you're an old soul and others do not understand you the way you are, and even though you might be younger than others, or you might be the youngest in your family, or whatever is the case, or even the people who are older to you are not as mature as you, these 3 months would teach you how to put your foot forward. How to be, I'm hearing this phrase, how to be the man in a family. I know, like, I don't want to sound sexist, but this could be like, you could be a woman, you could be any gender, any sexual orientation, but the connotation that the feeling that I was getting with this phrase was that you're learning how to honor your masculine side, honor your firm decisions, that no, this is what I've decided. And you would feel, so, honor and respect will come to you. Understand that if other people doubt you and your capabilities, it is because a part of you doubts your decisions and your capabilities. Okay? The more you learn to honor yourself, the more others would learn how to honor you. How can another person love and honor you if you don't know what your love language is, what love is, what respect is? If you don't understand this, then how can you expect another person to love you and honor you? Okay, so I would say like these 3 years, this could be like in terms of your career and relationships, like we discussed in the beginning of the reading, that you're learning how to put your foot down. Okay, now the next card is for the next 3 months. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So this is July, August and September. The Ten of Swords is interesting with the wish granted. In the beginning of the video, I said that before when we wish for something, okay, for example, we wish to be a billionaire, but then we realize that the job that we are doing, the job that we are stuck in, is always going to have a limitation, and we're always going to work under somebody in here, and it's not as fulfilling, and it's not going to make me a billionaire one day. Okay, so now you realize that, okay, I want to be a billionaire by following my passion. Okay, now what would happen in this case? This is your manifestation, this is your wish. Now universe has heard your wish and wants to grant you that wish. Now the first beginning of your wish coming true is that anything that is not for your highest best will go out of your life. Okay, so for example, if it's a job, if it's a career opportunity, then the career that probably you are in that wasn't as fulfilling as the one that you desire to be in, you would either feel sick of it, you would either get bored, or your boss would become miserable, your living conditions would just become horrible and you would not want to do it anymore. So there's like an ending of an old so that a wish can be granted. Okay, this could be also in terms of a relationship, okay, but I'm getting in terms of a career. So for example, let me give you an example for the relationship also. For example, if you want a healthy relationship, but you are stuck in a toxic relationship and you keep justifying your partner's behavior and you keep victimizing yourself, and then now what happens is that you want, but what you desire, what your heart truly desires is a healthy relationship. Now this healthy relationship or a person who's good for you cannot come in if you're already in a relationship. Okay, so you first have to let go of the unhealthy for the healthy to come in. So of course you would have to break up with that person. Now similarly, if you want to follow your passion full time, okay, now you know what your passion is, you know what your job is, you know what your dream career is, but you're still stuck in an old job that is taking up most of your time, 10 hours a day, 20 hours, I hope it's not 20 hours a day, I hope you're sleeping and eating, but whatever, 9 to 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, and you don't get time for following your passion. So in order to follow your passion completely, you would have to let go of the old job. So anything that you're letting go in these 3 months is because a wish is being granted. Okay, the universe wants to fulfill your wishes. It's like, I heard the phrase that your wish is my command. Is exactly what the universe is trying to do. And the next 3 months after that, the last 3 months of the year, it's October, November, and December, are Mother of Pentacles. So, and you see, like, there's a mother and child, and this also talks about happiness. Firstly, the first message I'm getting is that if you have had trouble, or if you face trouble with a conflict with a female figure, a motherly figure, or anybody in your life, a female figure in your life that is very motherly to you, you would, it's because, this person probably lives in a lot of fear and you do not want to live in that energy anymore. Don't be afraid, because towards the end of this year, it would be fine. Okay, this relationship will be healed. You have to ask people to come up to your level, okay? But then you have to go up a number of levels as well. If you stay in a lower level and you expect others to go up first and understand before you yourself understanding your purpose, and that's unfair. Okay, so first you need to go up, level up in your career, in your relationships, and then the other people would understand and align with you, because they love you and they don't want you to go out of their lives. So the end of the year is beautiful because it's, and also the Mother of Pentacles also talks about a lot of financial stability and happiness. So whatever this ending is, I feel that you would see the fruits of your labor towards the end of this year. Okay, now I'm gonna pull cards that would give us the significant areas of your, the significant months of your life for next year. Important months. So we have June, and there's an angel. 3 important months. May. Okay, so we have May and June. Oh, and we have this one that fell on the floor. And we have August. Okay. So, and also January. So we have May, June, and August. So these are the 3 significant and lucky months, I would say, in your life. Sorry, not in your life, but next year. I'm going to pull the significant areas that are changing in your life. Oh, there's marriage. So maybe some of you might get married next year. Ooh, congratulations. And there's success. Ooh, so there's a lot of, and there's career. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so you might get married next year. If you do, could you please invite me in your marriage, your wedding, please? If not, like, this could be like an internal wedding. If you don't believe in marriages, then, this could be like taking your relationship to the next level, okay? Okay, so now we have messages from and advice from your spirit guide, and we have the elephant spirit. So elephant is a very wise energy, okay? Is a very wise animal. Let me read the guidebook. Wait, let me open the guidebook. Where is elephant? Elephant. Yes. Ooh. So, okay. Unstoppable, auspicious, wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom, as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way to the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, it is on-pointed, focused, generous, and loving. When it is out of balance, on your lower days, you might feel that you might misunderstand fate. To bring it into balance, just trust. So nice. I love how this reading just came together. So the elephant talks about overcoming any problems and obstacles. And also creating, I was also getting that divine detours. So anything that is not working out, maybe towards this part of your year, these 3 months, if there's any job, any relationship that's not working out, trust that it is so that you can manifest something that your heart truly desires, and you stop compromising in your life. Okay, and you get what you truly, truly, truly desire and you deserve. Yes, so this is all that I have for you today. Trust that you have the power to overcome any problem that comes up in this next year. And there's going to be a lot of happiness towards the end, and even in the beginning. And there's marriage. I mean, come on. It's a beautiful year, okay? So I hope that this was helpful in some way. And I will see you again next time. In case you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to contact me in the links given below in the description of this episode. You can also DM me on Instagram, and you can also contact me in case you would like to buy any crystal jewelry for me. I also customize crystal jewelries and everything, and life goes on. There's also my podcast if you would like to listen to that podcast, and that's it. And I will see you again next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you chose this beautiful clear quartz, that's not cluster, it's crystal, then this is gonna be your reading for your 2022 predictions. So first I'm gonna need just these 3 cards. So yes, let me just give you a brief. I've pulled 3 cards for the overall energies, then 3 cards for your love and relationships. 1 card for love and relationships, 1 card for career and finances, and 1 card for spiritual, mental, physical, emotional health. Then I have pulled 1 tarot and 1 oracle card, 1 tea leaf oracle for every quarter of your year. Okay? And then I have 1 overall advice from the spirit. So let's get started. We have first these 3. So your overall energies for next year is the 5 of Wands, the Sun, and the Magician. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so let me just tell you. Firstly, this is fine in the camera. Yeah, so the Sun and the Magician are 2 major arcanas. So this means that next year is very, 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 very significant. The clear quartz is called the great healer. Okay, so maybe you are a great healer is what I'm getting. Okay, so you have this healing capacity to shine your light so bloody bright that it's like nobody would ever be able to open their eyes. Yes. So what I feel is that you have had to go through a lot of tough changes in maybe the past 2 to 3 years, and these changes have not been easy. You have been facing and fighting your family, your close relatives, and people whom you thought were close to you. You've had to let go of friendships. You've had to, compete sort of with yourself and with so many others to finally reach this energy of Sun. To reach here, I'm sensing that this is a past energy. Maybe in the month of January, you might still feel like you are climbing up the ladder. But I would say from mid-January to January, beginning and the end of the rest of the year, are these cards, which is the Sun and the Magician. The Sun talks about happiness. You see, I see that this person is reaching the fire, and then you finally reach this happiness. You would see that your efforts were not all in vain. Your efforts are being recognized by the universe. And if you have been actively manifesting love and relationships, career, miracles in your life, I would say that you would see that. You would tangibly see that. You would really see proof, like sure shot, actual proof that miracles happen. And this is going to prove to the rest of the world that yes, when you live in faith, when you only hold on to the fact that you believe in yourself, faith in your own abilities, your own intuition, your own gut feeling, and faith in God and the universe, or your spirit guides, or whatever you believe in, then you can really, really, really create opportunities out of the blue. Okay, so for another person, it might seem that, I also see blue, so it might seem that, or maybe to you as well, that these opportunities have come out of the blue, out of nowhere, suddenly they've appeared in your life, and it will be like, bomb blast of an energies, of happiness, of manifestations, one after the other coming to like, okay, so I'm getting that firecracker in my head. Oh my God, I suddenly feel so energized in this pile. Nice, I like it. And even when I was pulling cards out for this pile, the cards were just, jumping out. And for every reading, I was asking for one card, but then the cards kept jumping out for this specific pile. So I feel like that would be your energy. The universe would, keep throwing blessings at you like hell, and you would not, honestly, I'm just giving you a huge heads up that you will not be prepared. Trust me, you will not be prepared for this much happiness. Trust, when it's like when you have had disappointments most of your lives, when you've had to face many disappointments in your career, in your relationships, in your love life, in every aspect of your life, then when suddenly good things start happening to you, the flame just did that, and I heard that means that a spirit guide is around. Anyway, so when suddenly good things begin to happen to you, it might seem very unreal and uncomfortable in the beginning, because you might feel, oh my God, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Is everything that I thought of happening? Like, is it all happening all at once? Is my manifestation, all of my manifestations and dreams coming out to be true? What really, do I have my dream career? Do I have the financial stability? Am I really, and the career, the marriage, the engagement, the boyfriend, I don't know, whatever you want, whatever age you are in, whatever your manifestations have been, the job, I don't know, is everything coming all together at once? Oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And I see you doing this, okay? And expect like this, and I usually have started avoiding giving time frames in general readings, but for some reason, I do feel like doing that. So, and the flames moved again, so probably it's a validation. So yeah, so I would say like from January mid onwards, whatever you see around you, like you would see miracles happening in your life for real. You would see that manifestations are real, law of attraction is real, that if you only and only align your chakras, balance your energies, and do good deeds, have good intentions, have a pure heart, do not harm others, keep a good karma and good karmic slate, then the universe really blesses you with miracles, really blesses, and it would be like this, I feel this sense of peace, universe, this sense of surrender, finally I'm here, finally. And trust me, this year is going to prove it to you. And it's going to be very healing to you and others around you, because I feel that probably your life has been an example for others of how manifestations are real, how law of attraction is real. It's not fake. It's not just a theory. It's the truth of the universe. And you might end up healing so many people and showing that only if you have faith, only if you listen to your gut and your intuition, they would all find a way out of their miseries and their problems. Oh, this is so nice. I like it. I like you, pile number 2. So now we have 3 cards for one of each of your areas. So for love and relationships, we have 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Then for career and finances, we have the Queen of Cups. Ooh. And for your spiritual, mental, emotional health, there's the Fool. And I see that in this card, the Fool is this girl is holding this crystal, and I sense that this is an amethyst. And amethyst is about the crown chakra. And this is an amazing card to come for your spiritual growth, because this card is all about spiritual awakenings, ascensions, going up to the next level, surrendering. So let me start. Wait. So for love and relationships, I see the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles for me could talk about confusions. Okay. Trying to juggle too many options, having too many options, and not feeling a sense of settlement, like what to do, where to go. Feeling lonely is also something that I'm getting. And also, another different message that I'm getting for the Two of Pentacles is that trying to find balance in your life alone. I would say that this is going to change next year, because maybe you're going to have somebody in your life. You already have somebody in your life, and this relationship would help you share your burdens. You would share your burdens, your insecurities. You would feel safe. You would not want to juggle around anymore, okay? You would feel very settled and secure. I would say like this is, I read somewhere that your relationships should be the least of your worries. Okay, so love and relationship should be the least of your worries, because this is an area where you should always feel secure and safe. I'm not saying that you should not put in effort and into your relationships. You should definitely, but like it should not be the central of your life, the central focus of your life. And I think that this would be the energy for the next year. Because for career and finances, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of emotions, okay? And that's just below the sun. And I'm getting this sense of surrender. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning, about manifestations coming true. That if you only surrender and have faith, if you only surrender to the universe and let go of your ego and just surrender to your soul's path, and you just trust your intuition, keep trusting it, keep trusting, then the universe really shows what the universe can do. I feel that you have been manifesting a lot of things, and this in terms of your career and finances, where you would really see a huge leap, because here you would really see that magic can happen and miracles are real. Miracles really do happen, and it's real. So it's all a very positive energy, very positive. I don't see a lot of stress, because even in this card, I sense that there's a lot of sense of safety in your relationships. You have finally found the balance that you've always needed in your personal life, okay? So this year is going to be like, your personal life is going to be a rock, so that your life's purpose, your soul's path, your spiritual awakenings can be your central focus, okay? You can run after your goals without being worried about, oh my God, what would my partner think? I hope this, if I follow my soul's true purpose, then I hope it doesn't impact my partner. I hope my partner does not feel insecure. These kinds of worries would not surround you at all. This would be a very safe and secure area of your life, which is beautiful. And the Fool talks about awakenings, jumping into the unknown. And I feel that this is again a piece of, this also talks about spiritual surrender. And this is actually the third major arcana in this, out of the 6 cards, which means that this year is going to be very powerful for you. And all these 3 cards are about happiness, and these 2 are about manifestations and jumping into the unknown, being fearless and unafraid. And yeah, this is very beautiful. I like this. I like this energy. I like. So I'm gonna pull now. I've already pulled. I'm gonna, so I guess these are all the messages. I'm gonna show you the cards for, let me remove these. So these are your cards for the one tarot and one oracle for each quarter of the year, okay? So we have 3 of Wands with this message, okay? We have the Magician again, okay? We have the Magician the second time with new home, new attitude, okay? Then we have the Hierophant, another major arcana, and peace and harmony. Then we have the Son of Pentacles and dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay. Yes, so this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so I'm going to start with January, February and March. We have the Three of Wands and taking a vacation, and physically or mentally, which is very surprising because the Three of Wands also talks about exactly the same thing, about expanding your horizons, about looking at new possibilities. Okay, so maybe these first 3 months could involve travel, could involve you relocating to a new place, to a new city for the dream career. Okay, so this I'm also getting a sense of a lot of unexpected changes. So I'm also getting, like, in general, like for all the piles, I got this collective energy of unexpected miracles happening. But especially for you in terms of your career, there could also be a displacement and a relocation. Okay, so there could also in the first 3 months you could also probably go out out for a vacation. Don't be afraid to take vacations, and trust that even if you're not doing anything, okay, you've already done enough is a message that I'm getting. And now it's the universe's turn to show you how miracles happen and take place. Okay, so please don't be afraid of taking breaks, and taking vacations is an important message, because these vacations would help you align your energies. I'm also getting the message of the Holy Trinity, the mind, body and soul. This would balance, and you see that all the colors are here of the Vibgyor. So I feel that, this would really balance your energies. So taking a vacation in the first 3 months is something that would really bring your energies into balance, and that would help these manifestations come in faster. And if they've already come in, like, they would really help you accept them sooner. Okay. Now the second is the Magician, E, which is new home and new attitude. Ooh. So maybe, like, in the next 3 months, like April, May and June, you've already settled and you've manifested a new home, you've manifested a new place, a new work environment. This is the exact short message that I'm getting. You've manifested a new life. You have manifested. You have manifested, you've manifested, you've manifested. And this is like you've already settled. Okay, maybe you're traveling here, but like the next 3 months, like April, May, June, you've already manifested and you're well settled. You're like already finding a new home, cleaning it, you already have that. Okay, and this is going to change so many things in your life. So just like, this is beautiful. Then we have the next 3 months, which is April, May, June, July, August, September. So we have the Hierophant and the Wind Chimes, peace and harmony. I would say, like, this talks about finding, the Hierophant talks, this could also indicate marriage for some people. So this could also be that, if you're wanting to get married, that these next 3 months, like these 3 months of July, August and September could be significant in that aspect. Also in terms of your career, you would be very peaceful and you would find a lot of harmony in these cases, in your career, in your finances. And this could also signify, I'm getting like the key to long-term success, key to your legacy, to creating a legacy of your own, to creating brand of your own, This could be with or without a partner, but like things like your efforts really coming into fruition in these 3 months, and you finding a lot of peace and harmony within you and internally and externally, in every aspect. Then we have the Son of Pentacles for October, November and December, and it says dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Oh. And we have the son and the daughter. So maybe if you're expecting a child, I would say that this is woman, but I read daughter. If you already have a child, this could like signify that your child is reaching a very stable career, I don't know, or like if your child is a child, then this child is really growing up into like being a little cranky is the word that I'm getting, because these 3 months are where you will be focused a lot on long-term stability, on being more practical, okay? This is very different energy because, I've been talking about spirituality. So this is where you would balance spirituality and practicality. So understand that even in the Gita, Lord Krishna says that only having spiritual wisdom and not using it practically in the human experience and human world is actually not of the highest good of all. So that is not why you are being given the spiritual wisdom. So I think like in these 3 months, you might find new opportunities, even newer opportunities. You are already having new breakthroughs and manifestations and shifting places, I feel, if that's what you desire, getting married and everything in your personal life as well. But the last 3 months, you might start something new, maybe in collaboration with another person. This could be in a collaboration with somebody as well, a business collaboration, because I'm getting like Pentacles is all about earth energy and it's all about collaborating. This could be in your work life, in your career. This could be like a new expansion, okay? A new beginning, a new something, okay? So whatever it is new, it is not familiar. And I just read 333 on the camera. So that 333 is all about, Holy Trinity. And the day I'm filming this is 21st December 2021. So that's also 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 sorry 1 2 1 1 2 2 1. That's also 3 3 and 3. And 3 for me personally, 3 talks about ascended masters. Okay, so when ascended masters are present, ascended masters are are like spirits of Jesus Christ, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, etc. So I feel that. Anyway, so it was the last of the year, end of the year, you might have more money to invest even in newer adventures, in new businesses, in new ideas, to invest more. Maybe, yeah, that's what I'm getting. That was very short. Okay, nice. So I'm going to pull the important months of next year, okay? We have November. That's going to be here. And 3 important months, this one, July, nice, one more, this one, June. So we have June, July and November are the months that might be significant, and even January. January came up for the last pile also, like the bottom deck energy. So yes, so these could be like important and significant months for you. Now I'm going to pull the areas of your life that are changing. The blessings are the areas that are changing. You have success again. I will discard for the first one also. And happiness and marriage. I told you, I saw marriage. I don't know if you believe in that, okay? If you're already married, then this could be like your relationship becoming more peaceful, reaching a next level is what it means, okay? So there's success and there's happiness, definitely. That's the overall energy. And now we have advice from the spirit and we have snake. Snake. Let's read the guidebook. Let me open the guidebook for snake. Snake. Where are you, snake? Snake. Snakes for me personally, they symbolize protection. Okay, so it says guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. My God. When in balance, it's prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When out of balance, it starts and stops many things. To bring it into balance, Kundalini Yoga and meditation. Okay. So now I'm thinking that, you remember how we got the Fool card? for your spiritual awakening. There is a form of awakening that's called the Kundalini awakening. The Kundalini energy is stored at the bottom of the spine, okay? And when the serpent rises, when the snake rises, it's called a Kundalini awakening. So I think that you might experience a Kundalini awakening in the next year if that is what you resonate with. However, I think that before you get into a Kundalini awakening, the universe might have been preparing you already for this kind of an awakening. So you might also already be aware of this term. If it is something that you're completely unaware of, then just disregard this entire message, and it's not for you. But for those of you who are already aware of what a Kundalini awakening is, then this year you might experience an actual Kundalini awakening that I'm getting towards the mid of the year. Okay, from July onwards, when you're already settled into a new place and a new career is when you would have a Kundalini awakening. Okay. So, anyway, so what else I'm getting from the snake is that it's the exact same message that I was getting earlier about your manifestations coming true, about universe showing you that magic is real. Okay, manifestations are real, law of attraction is real. I think this is going to be a very beautiful and significant year in your life. Yes, so this is all that I have for you today. If in case you would like to book personal readings with me, please feel free to contact me on my Instagram or email me. All the contact details are given in the description of this episode. You can also go to my website, and you can also purchase the crystals from my crystal store on my Instagram and on my website. And I do have a lot of offers and a lot of things going on there. And what else? And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I don't think I said this in the last pile. Oh. But please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Please don't forget, please. Oops. Okay. And I will see you again next time. Okay. Bye-bye and bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose this black tourmaline and this pile, then this is going to be a reading about 2022 predictions. So firstly, I have 3 cards pulled for your overall energies that I'm going to pull. That I have 3 cards for your love and relationships, career and finances, and physical, mental, emotional, spiritual growth. Then I have 1 card and 1 tarot and 1 oracle card each for your for every quarter of your year. And then I'm going to pull some significant months, some other messages, and then I'm going to pull 1 advice. I already have pulled. I have 1 advice from the spirit. So let's get started. So your first card, the overall energies, is the King of Cups. Ooh, dashing. The second card is the Knight of Swords. And the third card is the 8 of Cups. Ooh, okay. So let's get into this. I'll be honest, okay, pile number 3. Your energies were like very different from the first 2 piles because it was a little difficult to channel. However, I feel that if you wear black tourmaline is an important message that I'm getting, then that could be very significant for you, okay? Black tourmaline removes the negativity from our lives. It removes anything that is not needed, okay? And that is going to be the overall energies, okay? So it protects you also from people, situations that are not good for you. It also gives you a lot of strength to also, it gives you the strength to ground your spiritual wisdom and your ideas. How to follow your intuition, yes. So the first card is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very mature person, okay? Is a very emotionally mature person. And this could be another human being that's coming into your life, because yes, there is a collective energy for 2022 that would mean that would be a lot of marriages, a lot of unions, a lot of for the collective, okay? But the King of Cups signifies a person that's very emotionally mature. This could be you This could be another person. This could be a therapist. This could be a counselor. This could be a partner. This could be the person that you're going to end up marrying. Okay. But whoever this person is, there's one significant person that is going to be there from the beginning to the end. And I'm getting that song, will you be my beginning, my middle, my end? So, so I think that's going to be like your overall energy, that somebody is going to be your beginning, your middle, your end. Okay? And this person is going to be your rock. Okay? Your sure shot rock. This person is going to be there for you for the entire year. Okay? And is going to help you find your purpose, and especially a lot of emotional balance. This person is going to be the exact balance that you need in your life. And I know that, I always, and most people, we always say that we don't need another person to balance us, and we are complete on our own. But I would say, like, we human beings are social animals at the end of the day. And we do need companionship. We do need external validation. Let me just adjust the camera, sorry. Yeah, better. We all do need emotional validation. We do need somebody, we all need a soul to rely on, a shoulder to cry on, and play through our highs and our lows. Not gonna make it alone. It's another message that I'm getting. So, we all need a soul to rely on. And it's all right to have support. And I would say that you're going to have support. You're going to have, I'm getting very strong message, one person. This could be male, female, any gender. But this person is very emotionally mature. And I'm getting like, this person has balanced masculine and feminine side. So this person might be very emotional, at the same time very practical. So might be very spiritual, at the same time knows how to bring that spiritual marriage. What did I just say? Maybe that's valid for some of you. Okay. The spiritual knowledge into use and service for other people. Then yes, so don't worry. Whatever happens in this entire year, nothing's bad, so don't worry. But you will have this one person, and I think this is a very refreshing message for most of you, because maybe you have always wanted support, but you don't know how to have support. But this person is going to help you feel supported and heard. Okay. Then the next card is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Swords in the upright talks about very fast and rash changes. I think because it's in the reverse, there would be changes in your life, but these changes would not be very quick, overnight. These changes are things that you've always wanted, so it might not happen all at once, It might happen gradually. So slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. Okay. Now the Eight of Cups talks about moving ahead, emotional fulfillment. For me, yes, it does, especially in this deck, because it talks about, looking at things differently, looking at what's next, and also maybe following the moon cycles. So if you understand the moon cycles, you would understand how your mood really changes. Each one of us is affected with the moon cycles. So, and I also did not believe in that, but till the time I actually started experiencing and observing how my mood really changes with the moon cycles, because we are 70% water, okay, and that moon's pull is so strong, and especially in the full moon. So like moon's gravitational pull, it impacts our emotional state. Okay, I would say that you might be looking into having more peaceful spiritual vacations, more time out for yourselves. At the same time, you might have a huge support, and maybe this person understands and supports you. It's like the kind of support that you've never had. Okay, you would also introspect a lot about your past, and I do this when I say mistakes, because I don't think there are any mistakes in the universe. Okay, the universe and we do not make mistakes. It's just that we do the things that we thought were best for us from the knowledge we had at that time. Okay, so you might be introspecting a lot about how you show up in this world, what your soul's purpose is, where are you going next. So yeah, so this is the overall energies that I'm getting. Now I'm going to pull one card for love and relationships, and we have the Fool. This is nice. Then one card for career and finances, which is 10 of Cups. This is so refreshing. And one card for emotional, spiritual health. We have the Queen of Cups. I get very happy when people get nice cards. I don't know. I feel very happy. So, sorry. So, the first card is the Fool. The Fool talks about taking leaps of faith. And there's a dog on this card, which talks about being supported. Okay, having spiritual support and having your spirit guides by your side. Okay, so I would say, like, in terms of your love and relationships, trust more. You're being taught how to take leaps of faith, how to trust your gut. And I see that there could also be like a family life. That's, the overall energies of 2022. Meeting your soulmates, your soul families, getting married, engaged, having babies, fulfilling family life is the overall energy of 2022. So yes, that's definitely valid. But at the same time for you, like, I would say, like, just take that leap of faith. Take it. Trust your gut. Don't worry. And the more you trust your gut, the more you will reach a financially, emotionally fulfilling life. Okay, I feel again these two are connected, because your partner would, for a refreshing, like, this would be such a refreshing change for you, that you might feel you'll feel so supported in your career and in your emotional state. And I don't know, this is just very happy. So I see the rainbow, which is also about happiness, which is all about awakenings, which is very nice. And in terms of your spiritual, mental and emotional health and physical health, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Emotions. Okay, so which is a very good card. This is a person that's very intuitive. I would say, like, you'll be very much at peace with your emotional state, physical state, and all sorts of states, okay? And spiritual awakenings, like, you'll just be very, very, very much at peace. So I see a lot of peace, okay? Overall energies are a lot of peace. There might be a little bit of introspection about how your behaviors are not of the most trusting nature. Okay, so for example, if you have never been in a stable relationship, or if with a person who's very supportive of you in the past, and if you've been gaslit, or if you've suffered from emotional abuse, now next time when you see a person who's emotionally stable and who's good for you, in those aspects, and who's also supportive, your mind might question a lot. That is this person for real? Are you sure? So I would say, like, but you will be very aware of the fact that these are your own insecurities, and doing that will help you. So I'm going to pull the important months of your year, of next year. First we have August, then we have October, then we have March. So we have March, August and October, and we also have May. So these could be like 3 important months where some important events in terms of your career or family life might take place in these 3 months. Now I'm going to pull what's changing overall in your next year. Come on. Oh, love. See, you're going to have a lot of love. And marriage. Oh God, this card keeps coming up. And wealth. Okay, enough. I don't want to pull all the cards. So there's going to be a lot of money. And there's marriage. If you're already married, then maybe your married life feels more peaceful and more loving. You might attain a new sense of peace with your partner. Okay, in your married life. Yes, that's what I'm getting. And I forgot to pull the other cards. So this is like these significant things that are going to happen in the next year. And those are the 3 significant months. And now I'm gonna, I have already pulled cards for the quarters, the 4 quarters of your next month, next year. So for the first 3 months, we have the Tower with the boat. Then we have next 3 months, second quarter, we have the World with the Boot. Then we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse and the 4 leaf clover. And the last 4 months we have Son of Swords and Spiritual Love. Aww. Okay, so let's start with these 3. So this is January, February and March. So overall energies for the January, February and March is the Tower. And it says money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Okay, this is very cool. So financially, what I'm getting like in these 3 months, you might have like a windfall of money coming from somewhere, an unexpected career change, an unexpected money, a lot of unexpected money, windfall of money, property, and you might even move places and move to your desired city or apartment. I don't know, whatever you desire. So these 3 months could signify that. The Tower card I'm getting like in terms of your beliefs, like I was saying that you might question your beliefs and how you show up in your relationships. Okay, understand that you were doing, if you see yourself reflecting a lot on your past and thinking a lot about your past mistakes and how you are repeating your past mistakes, understand that there are no mistakes, first of all. Okay, so stop belittling yourself. Don't think that you've made mistakes in life. Okay, you were just doing your best from the understanding that you had at that specific time. Okay, so you do not have to first think that you've made mistakes. Okay, and let the old go away. Okay, let the old go away, let those old beliefs go away, so that a lot of new happiness can enter your life. Okay, so maybe like the person that you're coming in a relationship with or your present partner, you might find it uneasy or difficult to open up with your partner because, again, you've not had a stable relationship in your life. So of course it's different, it's difficult to do that. And even if, like, you know, for example, if you have not been financially stable and now you suddenly have a windfall of money, now you have a lot of money, now it might be a little uncomfortable as to what to do with that money. So you might be questioning how you have been investing your money, where you have been investing. So your old beliefs, your old systems, your old apartment, you might want to move into a new place, everything might change. Okay, but it's important. Now for the April, May and June, we have the World card and we have the Boot, which says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, so the World card talks about ending of cycles, finishing up old cycles and starting a new cycle, and successfully and happily finishing up old cycles. The World card is also Major Arcana, and this is also Major Arcana. So this card which says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, I would say that this is something on the contrary. This is your past energy. Maybe in the past you've thought that, you know, you have to work very, very hard to achieve your goal. In terms of your personal relationships, in terms of your career as well, that you have to work very, very, very hard and you have to always satisfy your partner, always, you know, keep doing things for them, keep doing things to make them happy, make them feel content, in order to have a happy family life. I think this is one belief system that you're just letting go of, that even if that when you have stability in a relationship, when your partner really, really, really is there for you, you do not have to try so hard. Okay, and even when it's a career that I'm not saying that you do not have to work hard, of course you have to, but like that hard work would not feel very difficult, because if you're following your passions and your true your true soul's calling, then it wouldn't be as difficult. Okay, it wouldn't feel like hard work or hustling and this hustle culture, whatever. So I think this is another thing that you are breaking free of in these 3 months. Then we have the next 3 months, which is July, August, and September. So we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, and we have great good fortune. So I think I pulled a marriage card for you guys. So maybe these 3 months could be auspicious for that. If you're planning to get married, that could be in that time frame. Could be. Again, conditions applied. Could be. This is a general reading. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. So the Three of Swords in the upright talks about heartbreak. Okay, it talks about breakups. But because it's in the reverse, I again sense that any sort of heartbreak that you've had in the past, you would have so much good luck, so much love surrounding you, that it would be such a healing experience, such a new and a healing energy, a healing experience for you. Okay, and you would feel so lucky, so grateful that and you would realize that everything in your life has happened for you and not to you. And you would be grateful to God that, thank God, none of those old things worked out ever. If this was the destination, if this person was the destination, then I'm gonna, it's like the energy that I'm gonna go through all those challenges again. I'm gonna learn all those lessons again if you were my destination. Okay, so this is the beautiful energy that I'm getting for these 3 months. I sense maybe a lot of time off and vacation with your partner. And yeah. Then we have the Son of Swords with spiritual love. There's a lot of love in your reading. I like that. So then the last 3 months, October, November, and December, you might have a lot of, this is where you will feel more charged up. You'll take new leaps of faith. You might start new careers, new ventures in these 3 months, and you will be spiritually supported. Okay, you will be supported. So this card, this crystal is all about support. Okay, you will be supported. You will be supported in whatever you do towards the end of the next year. Even, of course, throughout you will be always be supported. But this probably might feel very spiritually guided. Okay. Now for your advice, we have the Whale. Okay, let's see. Let me open the guidebook. Where is the Whale? Whale, beaver, oyster, turtle, frog, otter, swan, dolphin, and whale. Desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. This is so cool. When in balance, it's calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When out of balance, its heavy, slips into old story. To bring into balance, regular self-care. This is exactly what I was saying throughout the reading, and this is such a beautiful validation, and I love when this happens. So again, I am getting this message of not being so worried about the old happening again to you, okay? This is new energy, you have a new person whom you can trust in your darkest hour, And you have to teach yourself to love and trust again, to trust in yourselves, to trust in other people, and to trust in the universe. The key to a happy, stable relationship is when you trust, when you have a good and positive image of yourselves and others. So when you can trust yourself and others. Okay, that is when you create secure attachment styles and secure relationships, stable relationships. So please, like, this is like a huge message, your overall energy, that you need to learn to trust again. Okay, and you will have external support. You will have people who would show that it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to open up. It is safe for you to be vulnerable. It is safe for you to show your weaknesses to somebody, because it's very easy for people to fall for you, you know, when you are perfect, okay, for your good things. But when it comes to your difficulties is when, you know, the strength of your relationship is really tested. And I think like this person that's there in your life the next year is really going to show you what real true love is, what spiritual love is, okay. That is another message. So spiritual love, I think, I don't know when did I get this message. Was it in this pile or in the last pile? Spiritual love can also be like, you know, when your soul falls in love with someone. It's like eternal love. There's no explanation for that. It might happen very suddenly, but it would be such deep level of love, care and affection. And trust me, you would not have to do anything. This person would approach you, this person would come to you, and you would feel so taken care of for once. Okay, you would feel very validated in your own emotions, in your career, in your path. Okay, yes, so, and also like it says that whatever you have experienced in the past, it has shaped you for who you are. So, you know, the energy that I was getting here, that you will be very thankful and grateful for every past experience, negative experience in terms of relationship, heartbreak that you've faced, because it's because of those relationships that you were able to grow so much, okay? And you would be very grateful to those people because that is what led you to this person, okay? So, yeah, so this is all that I have for you. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all my links and contact details are there in the description of this episode. And if you would like to purchase my crystals from my crystal jewelry store, you can DM me on my Instagram page, or you can check out my collection on my Instagram or my website. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment. And life goes on. And yes, I also have my podcast. If you would like to listen to my podcast, I'll be more than happy. And yeah, so I will see you again next time. Bye bye.